Hi, sorry, it's my first time
Oh,
doing
no, you're
this.
fine, babe. You're fine. So let me tell you how it works. I'm Travi, evidential psychic medium.
Hey.
Hey, hold on before I see who this is over here on the couch. So what we do is you have two options. You can either do a question and then we tap into that intuitively and answer that question for you, or we can do spirit led as we've been doing before and see who comes through for you. I'm going to set the timer. I didn't last time, but I'm going to set the timer. I've been doing good on that. And then if you want to continue the reading after that to make it more of a private session, then you can go to the link and book. We good?
Yep, sounds good.
All right. So what do you want to do? A question or do you want to do spirit led?
I want to do a love reading.
A love reading? Okay. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's okay. This is
disappointed.
This is new. Most people want to talk about everything but that. Let's see. I don't even have. Do I have my love? I don't have my love cards. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what she needs to hear because this is what she wants to hear. I'm gonna do 3 cards for you. Hold on. Again, I prefer jumpers. That just works best for me. It ain't on the menu, but it's I can still do it though. It's okay. Let's see. Girl, you getting the same message. This is two. Both the cards are almost identical. Let's see. You another one worried about the wrong shit. Like it's just that's what it's pointing to. I'm gonna show you what they say. Like I can't make this up. See? Okay, so your first card is the prayer card. It says prayer with dialogue. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. This says to me that you need to go into meditation. Again, this has been a common theme today. Go into meditation and be specific about what you want. Do you date women?
I have not, but it's not.
When you first came in, I was like, did she date girls? Hold on. Okay. So prayer. So make your list, make it plain, and then either pray on that or meditate on that first and foremost. Because it feels like you're also, that's the first card, okay? The second card that popped up, meditation. So again, you need to sit still with your team. Meditation connects you to your inner self. You need to sit with your spirit team and ask the universe or ask your team to it says inner self. I'm hearing like what needs to be purged, like what you need to do differently, what you need to get rid of. So it feels okay. Let me tell you what it feels like. So it feels like if I'm looking at a silhouette of a body and there are like holes in different parts of the body per se, and it almost feels like those are like either blockages that are in here. I don't know if you've done shadow work or you need to do shadow work to kind of release some inner child things or some childhood things. I want to say childhood traumas or issues. But those little blockages throughout your body, you don't have room right now. You don't have room to have someone else come in and take space with you because of the blockages that you have. That's what I see. I see a body with like little black balls, like blockages. Again, so I heard shadow work, like inner child work, trauma, like releasing trauma. I'm not gonna say this on the live, but is there like any SA or something close to SA? You can just say yes or no.
Yeah,
okay. You gotta. That's also blocking. And it's also because it's still prevalent. That makes sense. That word prevalent. I feel like it's also attracting that type of energy. Does that make sense? Like they may not necessarily be good people. They'll come in, but they're not. They're more like takers instead of givers.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're more like that as opposed to being good for you or good for your soul or good for your spirit, because that energy is still prevalent. It's still there. And so the way that the energy works, your internal energy, your core, is that it almost sends out, like, for lack of a better term, like a bat signal. Wherever you are energetically, internally, sends out a bat signal and draws in, almost like a magnet, draws in whatever is in here, whatever's stuck in here, whether that's positive or negative, whether that's trauma, whether that's pain. And it's almost as if you're acting as a magnet to those things because of what's inside. So Spirit is saying, like, you need to clear that out first to make room for what you want as far as love is concerned. And then the last card was friendship. So it says cherish friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. So it's two things on this for me. The first thing I see is that I don't know if it's like, if you have a close friend that you thought about crossing the line with, that you're just like, not really, because it's not really what I do, or it's not really my type. That might be it for you. Is that once you let that go, you all might be able to get that connection because you all started as friends. Does that resonate for you?
No, I can't think of no.
Okay. The other thing, so I got two, like I said, I got two things for this. The other thing with friendship is that I feel like you need to also like expand your circle and expand your own personal bubble. Like, have your own friend group, have your own hobbies, have your own nights when you go out and do your thing, whether that's yoga, whether that's working out, whether that's going out for live music, whether that's going, to the movies or things like that. Make sure your social circle is, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just say, for lack of a better term, to make sure that it's together. So then that way, when the other person, they say you are what you eat. Blessed by T, get out of here. So when you are in a position in that relationship, you won't necessarily lose yourself in your relationship because you have all your other things going on. So you'll have your relationship, but then you also have your life outside of that relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have like a social circle?
So I'm currently going through like this friendship thing. So kind of. I just moved.
What friendship thing? What friendship thing exactly?
With my female friends. Like, it's just a hard time with female friendships right now, and just trying to like basically friendship breakups at my big age, which is hard to do. And I just moved to a new state, so I am trying to find like new communities and stuff. So
I hear like Facebook groups. I don't know what hobbies you have, but I hear Facebook groups, and I hear like classes, like I don't know, yoga keeps coming. I don't know if it's yoga or meditation classes. I'm hearing like candle making, like tufting, like I don't know if you're arts and craftsy like that. Perfume making, and I also see like the like those R&B, like trap R&B things where you like, it's like trap karaoke or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see like that too, like going to those type of events. And again, try to find like groups, like the Facebook groups or the Instagram groups or the TikTok groups. I don't know what they are, but try to find those groups and interact in those, and then you can link up with people from the groups and go to these different events and kind of mix and mingle that way to kind of get your feet wet in the new city.
I know it's hard because I don't have Facebook, and I live in a town that is like almost 90% white.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of hard to find. Well, I shouldn't say hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a challenge right now to kind of find groups to participate in.
I just heard suggestions from your coworkers. Do not go out with your coworkers. Do not. We're not hanging out with them. Company events, fine. Hanging out with them on a personal, no. But I am hearing ask them for suggestions, like for happy hours and things like that.
Okay.
And I keep hearing switch it up. Like, I don't know what the thing is that you do, but do something different. Do something totally different than what you would normally do. Incorporate.
I ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, but I'm saying, like, I don't know if you're like like I said, if you're like a trap karaoke girl, I don't know, go to rock and roll karaoke or something total opposite. I'm saying I feel like it's on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, do something that's totally out of your norm. Like, oh, I've always wanted to try that, but I've always wanted to do that, but whatever that is, do that thing and see how you feel in the space energetically. And again, your body and your energy and your heart is going to tell you if you're in the right place, and just kind of take a moment when you enter these spaces and see how you feel.
Okay.
And then I feel like that's going to be the guide. But your 3 cards for your love reading was prayer, meditation, and friendships. So you need to, again, make your list for your team. Indicate it out, and I'm hearing, like, also put on there, like, what you want in your new friend group. Add that to the list. What you want relationship-wise, romantically, and what you want platonically. You want a circle with you want your friend circle with all of these things, and you want to be able to do all these things. And you want a partner that does all of these things and is available for all of these things. And then 3, you need to do your shadow work. And there's a shadow work book in my TikTok storefront that you can grab that'll get you started on clearing out those blockages.
Okay.
So that's what I have for you today, love bug.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM. And again, I will be posting these on the YT channel. I can't say it on here. So if you ever want to follow up and kind of watch it back and see, like, maybe 2-3 months from now, if you did what you were supposed to do, it'll be there for you to watch. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.